And not dying. And not dying.
Manhunt cleared.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Alright, so I just got back into town and I was looking at some of my comments on some of my videos, and the main question I was asked is, what do I run? People were asking, survivability, stuff like that, how do I do my solo manhunt, so on and so forth. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just, show y'all my build. And normally I don't like doing build videos, only for the fact that how I have my build set up is designed strictly for my playstyle. So how my playstyle is, it might not be y'all's type of playstyle. Y'all seen how I play, you've seen what I can do, and I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, put this build on, you're gonna go fucking solo manhunt, You're gonna have to adjust it to how you play. So, with that being said, don't expect, to see the build, slap it on, go in the dark zone, start doing fucking solo shit. Alright, so that takes time. Adjust it to how you play, so if you're more reserved, adjust the damn thing. Alright, so this is just a template to, I guess, a build. Alright, so let's go ahead and get it started. For the most part, I run the firewall specialization, and usually people that run the firewall specialization, they use it because they want to hide behind that shield, because they get extra damage. Whatever, got it. I run it because when you go to your under railing, you get that 10% crit hit damage. Alright? That's the only reason why I run it. I have no other reason to run it, because I don't run a shield. I've ran a shield in the past, and I fucking hated it. It slowed me down, and it just seemed like I was hiding from a fight. And that's not how I am. If you wanna get in a gunfight, we're gonna get in a fucking gunfight. So specialization, firewall. That's the only reason I run it. Let's go on to the weapons. I've ran the AK-47 since the Eagle Bearer, before the Eagle Bearer was released. I got different variants of the AK-47. I got one with, as you can see right here in sync, I got one with strained, I got one with measured. So this is my AK that I run. Alright, so there's everything in sync. Second weapon I run is my FAL. Alright, as you can see, Optimus. Y'all know what Optimus does. Alright, don't need to go into more information about that. Pistol. Pistol's not a big deal. I just have that on there. Alright, for the mask. One piece Gilligard. Got it with armor, headshot damage, crit hit chance. Chest piece, Fenris, so I can get my assault rifle damage. This whole bitch is God rolled out. Alright, and I got Unbreakable because since I do run solo, that just gives me that little bit of survivability. Alright. So as you can see, it's decked out in fucking damage on this one. Next piece is my backpack, Walker and Harris. Almost fully God rolled without the mod. It's 11.8, so it's the most I can find. And Vigilance. Now Vigilance, I'm kind of toying around with different ones because Vigilance does give you that initial 25% weapon damage, but as soon as you take a hit from someone, Vigilance kind of goes away for 4 seconds. Alright, so I mean that's the only really downfall, so I'm kind of toying around with another talent. I just haven't found a good enough bag. So as for right now, this is the one I use. And then other gear piece is Seska. Again, I got armor, crit hit chance, crit damage. And the other two pieces that I run always get asked, am I running, Fox's Prayer? Am I running Contractor's Gloves? Fuck no, I'm not running that shit. What I'm running is Improvised Gloves. I run the Improvised Gloves because there you go. I'm allowed to, let's pick, here we go, Contractor's Gloves. You have 3 slots. That's it. So what you get on these 3 slots is all you're going to get, alright? But when I have Improvised Gloves, I have 4 slots. A spot for whatever core attribute, and then 2 attributes after that. Plus, I could put another mod on here. As you can see, I'm putting my 11.4 crit hit damage mod. Same thing is going to go for my Improvised Holster. Alright? Improvised Holster, same thing. Roll some armor on there, create a chance, create damage, threw another crit damage mod on there, so I can get even more. Alright? The way you can get these is going to the, little crafting table and use some of your resources and craft that motherfucker. Now, how many times is it going to be before you, come up with something like this? And this isn't even fucking good. This is just the best that I can do before I ran out of resources. Alright? So it's not like I'm saying you're going to go to the crafting table and you're going to craft some shit and it's going to be perfect. Fuck no, it's not going to be perfect. You're probably going to waste all your shit and you're probably never going to get what you want. So you're going to have to settle with something. And this is what I settle with. So these are my gear pieces. Gilla, Fenris, Walker Harris, and then Seska to improvise. Alright? Excuse me, the skills. When it comes to skills, I run a striker drone. And the only reason I run a striker drone, because as you can see, I have no skills here. So I'm not doing any damage to you. The only reason I'm running a striker drone is so I can proc this bad boy. Proc and sync. So I don't care if this thing is hitting an NPC, a player, one of the other teammates on, the opposing team. As long as this motherfucker is doing his job, my in-sync's gonna stay up. Alright? The next one is the scanner pulse. Now I go between scanner pulse and jammer only because when you got players that are getting their ass tuned up, their shield's not working, baby death is fucking failing them, that bitch is still in newborn status, and it's not doing it for them. Every player that I fought against tends to go to a skill build. That's it. I call it as I see it. People try to, bullshit around. I don't fucking bullshit. You getting your ass tuned up a little bit, you're gonna go put on a skill build. So I run my pulse or I run a skill jammer. Alright? Because somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna put a hive down. Someone's gonna put some fucking turret down, or, whatever they're gonna put down. Alright, that's just the fact of the matter. Sometimes I might play with decoy. I'm stretching that might, so I'm not even gonna include that. But mainly I run with the pulse, only for the fact that when I'm solo, I need to know who's coming around that corner, how far someone is, if they're how many people are actually coming after me, because I have certain points that I like to bring people to, because I know I'm going to mow them down easily. So if I see that there's, 2 people coming after me, and I need to mow them down, I'm going to know where to pull them. Scanner pulse, that's what it's for. Alright, let's go look at stats now. Oops. Alright. So, AKM, 60 crit hit chance, 171.2 crit hit damage, 94.8 headshot damage. Alright. Foul, damn near the same thing. 60, 171.2, 94.8. That's pretty much about it. Now here's where you're going to go ahead and craft, your gloves, knee pads, holster. Alright, so let's say my gloves. We were talking about gloves earlier. You're going to come down here. Alright, improvised gloves. So it's going to require polycarbonate, carbon fiber, protective fabric. Alright, you're going to just constantly roll until you can actually get, the pair of gloves that you want. So that's what I did for these. Alright. But other than that, that's pretty much my build. There's nothing, there's no adrenaline rush, there's no fucking intimidate. There's no shield. Alright, there's no fucking Lady Death here. There's no FAMAS here. Alright, so there's no contractors, no fox prayer. You're not gonna see any of that shit. I don't need that shit. Alright, so this is my build, this is what I run. You've seen what the build does, so obviously it works for me. So yeah, other than that, I mean, fuck, you got any questions? You know, put them in the comment. I got, you know, my other builds that I'll run with. But that's it. Alright, later.